Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Aliciaa, and for today's video we are going to do my summer makeup routine. So yeah, so to start off, I'm going to take my glasses off and I'm going to put my hair up. Alright guys, so before we start, I like to prep my face first with some skincare. I took a shower, I washed my face with my normal cleanser, and now I'm just gonna use the products that I use to put before I put any makeup on. So yeah, the first thing I'm gonna do is put the Glow Recipe Dewdrops. I'm not gonna pronounce that word, but I'm gonna put this on first, and then I'm just gonna blend it into my skin. So I just put a little bit of that. So yeah. Now if you guys watch a lot of my other videos or any other time I do my makeup, you guys would know that this moisturizer Pond's is my holy grail. I literally love this moisturizer and it's not expensive at all. I got it from the drugstore. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is my intro. I have a new intro, guys, for summer. It will change probably when I go back to school or like when the season changes completely. But I hope you guys like the summer intro. I got the background from Pinterest. I'm not going to claim the background or anything like that because it's not mine. I just looked up like the summer aesthetic on Pinterest and then I used it, and then the rest of the stuff I edited myself. But yeah, my intro and outro is gonna be that one until I either go back to school or until I realize that the season is changing and it's time for a new intro. Okay, so now that I put on the dewdrops and moisturizer, I'm now gonna get into the makeup. So I use the Power Grip Primer by e.l.f. I'm just gonna apply it to my face, blend it and moisturize it in. I've seen a lot of like thoughts on this primer. A lot of people said it makes them break out, or they love it, or they don't like it. Me personally, I don't break out with this primer, so it's a good thing for me. But for some people, everybody's skin is different, so it might just make you break out, or it might do good for you as it does for me. Okay, so the next thing I like to do is get my fan and like just fan my face just so that the primer and the moisturizer and everything can sit in before I do anything else. Okay, so everybody's way of doing makeup is completely different. Me personally, I like to start with my brows and then continue on with the rest of my makeup. So yeah. Okay guys, so for my brow, I like to use the Brow Lift Gel by e.l.f. This is so amazing. I really like it and I started using it I think about a month or two ago. And yeah, so all I do is dip my spoolie into the e.l.f. product like so, and then I will put it onto my brows going straight like this, like that, and then I will go backwards like using my spoolie and brush my brow hairs the opposite way, and then we look like this. But now what I'm going to do is just kind of like shape my brows low-key, not really like all the way. Clearly we're not going to keep them that way, but that's just what I like to do first. And then I grab my fan again and I kind of like dry them out just a tad bit until it gets tacky. Next I get another spoolie. As you can see, it's a lot more thinner than this one, so I use this to kind of like shape them. And I just use a brow gel that I made at home. There's a lot of tutorials on TikTok. If you guys want to see how I make mine, let me know in the comments below. But this is just like kind of like a tinted thinner gel, and then I just, oh that's a lot, but anyways, I just like put it onto the brows just like so on both sides. And then now that I look like a crazy hot mess, I now shape my brows and remove the excess. Okay guys, so my brows are done. They look a little darker than they are on camera, but they're good. They're good for me, okay? Next step that I want to do is contour my nose. I don't do the contour cheekbones or anything like that. I really only focus on my nose. Okay, so I'm taking what I assume is a contour palette. This is my first time using this. I'm not sure where it's from. I took it from my mom's makeup collection because she doesn't use it. So I'm just gonna try and contour my nose with this, using probably these 3 shades, like a mix of them. So when contouring my nose, I like to start from the inner corner where my eyes is and just kind of start by drawing like a little dot in a way. And then later on, I will drag it down to kind of like blend it. I'm pretty sure that does not make sense, but I'm gonna show you guys and hopefully you guys can tell by what I'm doing. This is looking very crazy, but I am going to make it work. I'm going to get this fluffy brush and this Morphie palette, and I'm gonna dip it to kind of like the lighter and tanner-ish shades, like so. Don't mind my messy palette, by the way. And then I'm gonna kind of go back in and blend everything out so it can go and blend smoothly. I don't think I used the right choice of words, but hopefully you guys understand what I mean. Next, I'm going to get this Candy Haze shadow palette that I got from Sephora, and I'm going to dip it into the shade Tart and Sorbet. And I saw this be done on TikTok for nose contouring. You just put it in the middle here and at the top to kind of give it a shadow, and that's where your highlighter would go to, and it would just fix the nose contouring overall. Okay guys, so now that my contour for my nose is halfway done, well, mostly done, I'm going to get some concealer, the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. It is this one. My shade is Deep Chestnut. Okay guys, so I finished blending. Now it's going to be my favorite product of them all. This is my favorite step of my makeup routine. It is blush. My favorite blush by far is the Milk Makeup Blush Stick. This is it. What I do is just I put it going up my cheek bone like so, and I go heavy with it. I do like my blush a lot. And so after that, I'm going to just blend it in. Okay, that is it for blush. I'm going to move on to lashes. For mascara, these are my 3 favorite mascaras. It is the aliciaa mascara. This is how it looks. And then I use the Essence Lash Princess mascara. I'm not sure which one this is because, as you can tell, the label and everything came off, but if it's the pink bottle, you want this one, and if it's the kind of like mint color bottle, you want this one. This one says False Last Effect mascara, so I used all 3 of these combined. Okay guys, so I finished doing my lashes. As you guys can tell, I got a little bit of mascara under my eye, so I just went back with my concealer brush and kind of like blended it in after taking it off with some micellar water. So sometimes I like to add eyeliner, whether it's the color brown or black, but whichever color I usually do, I just grab this thin kind of like slanted brush, and then I go back into my Morphe palette, or I also use this eye pencil. So I'm gonna do a mix of both, and I do just a really small liner and blend everything in from down here to up here. Okay guys, so I did my little mini winged liner. It's not that much, but now that we're done with that, I'm going to bake my face with transparent baking powder just to kind of lock in everything, and then we're going to move on with the next step. I also like the highlighter from this Sephora makeup palette. I'm going to mix this one, and these the darkest shades. I'm going to mix and combine them, and we're just going to put that on top of the highlighter we had before. We are almost done with this entire makeup routine. All I'm going to do now is set my face with the Dewy Coconut Setting Mist from e.l.f. and after that I'm going to use my fan to make sure it dries. Okay guys, so for the last step of my makeup routine, I use 3 products for lips. It is some Aquaphor, the Haus Labs lip oil, and this Clinique chubby stick. So yeah, I kind of use this as like a lip liner. So what I do is just line my lips with this. Then I like to get some Aquaphor before putting on my lip oil. I just grab a little bit onto a Q-tip. And then to top everything off, I use the Haus Labs lip oil. This is my favorite lip oil by far. I did try the Dior one, wasn't a big fan. Please do not come for me. I just didn't love it. I do love this lip oil. And then you're done. That is it for my summer makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Click that notification button down below. And I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to follow me on all my social medias. That will be linked down below. I also am starting my summer videos, so I'm going to leave a link in the description of the playlist. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the new intro and this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!